Hey, this is Matthew.
And this is Andrea.
Welcome back to Nerd News today. And we've got another statue today coming to you from Diamond Select.
Yes, this time it's Avengers Endgame Gallery Diorama Rescue.
That's right, Rescue, aka Pepper Potts. This is her armor that she gets in the Endgame film, which is one of my favorite moments of the film. I was very excited to see Rescue finally show up, and now we got a statue of her. So here's a look at the box. It's a pretty big box, actually, for Rescue. That's because it's a pretty big statue. It's got a lot going on. And you can see from all sides, we get a little peek into the box, as well as our favorite, the sunroof.
Yeah, I really like how, just from looking in the box, I like how the movement that you're seeing already.
Oh yeah, this is a really nice looking statue. And on the back, we get a bio, as well as a credit to who sculpted this, which is Gentle Giant Studios, who also did the War Machine statue we looked at recently.
We've talked about the bios not being most specific. In this case, it starts off by calling Rescue the longtime friend and companion of Tony Stark. And I'm sorry, I feel like that just diminishes who Rescue is, who Pepper Potts is, she just also so happened to be his fiance and mother of his child,
Aside from running the business while he was off doing superhero things.
Yeah, it's not like she contributed anything, really.
No, not at all. But besides that bio being not so great.
Yeah, that's not why we get these. That's not what this is all about. It's all about the statue.
Yeah, I think we should take Rescue out of the package and take a look at her from all angles, because I'm excited for Rescue. Well, at least one of us.
Well, you need rescuing more than I do.
I hate you. Let's open this toy.
And we're back, and Rescue is out of her box.
And wowie wow, I love this statue.
I know you do.
Everything about this statue is amazing. Not just because I'm the odd Rescue fan out there, but everything about this statue just works top to bottom. The pose, the painting, the base, sculpting, everything about this. It's a really great statue for a character that didn't really mean much long-term in the franchise, I guess you could say. But
wow. Dynamic is definitely its name.
Yeah. So let's start with the paint, I guess, 'cause that's really the thing that pops out the most.
Yeah.
Rescue has this really nice blue and gold scheme, with a little bit of silver all over her as well, which all looks very nice. Great looking color scheme. It's that metallic paint that we all love so much that comes with all the Iron Man PVC pieces from Diamond.
But then when you transition down, you get into the translucence, and it's a blue and clear kind of thing, and that just adds such depth to it. Like, it just helps round out the thing and make it more vibrant and more alive.
And they went big with the translucent pieces here.
Oh, yeah.
Well, we have, so over here, we have some, I don't think that's the actually, no, that might be, that's different material of translucent, but it's different color, yeah. We've got a lot of translucence going on. So aside from the hand blast, two of those, the legs, the base, they went all out, and this really helps it stand out. Looks really great with all that blue going on there.
Yeah, but I'm also looking at it, and another reason why this works so well is the detailing. I'm going to show you real quick. Look at her knee.
Oh, yeah.
How cool is that? Like, they're putting a lot of little detail into it. And if you look at her knee, as I was saying, there's these little ridges that show just how the robotics are working. In the back over here, it looks almost like piano keys, but it's cool. It works because the detailing is there's just so much of it. Yeah.
I would say if you want to make any improvements to this at home, just take some shading paint from Citadel Games and just run some over the silver bits, and that'll make those have a little more depth.
Okay.
Because you can do really all the metallic statues, the Iron Mans, the War Machines, any of those that have anything metallic like that. I'd recommend it if you want to customize a little bit, just because they'll really go into all the little nooks and crannies and make it pop and look really more realistic than it already does.
I do want to point out, though, that these translucent pieces right here are sharp AF.
Well, it wouldn't be a diamond statue if you couldn't kill somebody with it.
But this one is a little extreme. This is the piece that you have where if you're living in a rough neighborhood and you're worried about home intruders, this is the one you want to have, because
I call this the eye gouger.
Seriously, you could hurt someone, really hurt someone with just these edges. Jeez, right over here, you could draw some serious blood.
Yeah, these are... Children under 13 should not have this statue.
No, it does say 14 plus.
There you go. There's a reason why.
Yeah, it's intense.
But I love this pose. I love the fact that it's there's a lot of weight to this pose, which is what's really great about it, because she's lifting off. But, one leg is higher than the other. Her body's adjusting to it.
Yeah, you can see, her center of gravity is she's leaning back.
Yeah. There's a lot going on with the body weight of this one, which is really great about it. We were talking about the War Machine recently, how it just felt very blah. And here we have Rescue, who just looks lighter than air. It's almost like she's getting used to the suit still, because she doesn't really know how to handle it in some ways. But It's just the unevenness of the propulsion is just really what's interesting about it, and it makes it very unique.
Yeah, and as we were talking about with the War Machine, it wasn't just that it was blah, it's just that it looked a little lifeless. Like, he was posing as a...
It was very stiff.
Yeah, he was posing instead of, fighting and being in the middle of action. Whereas this, you can tell something is happening. You can definitely tell she's trying to do something.
Yeah.
And that's just cool.
That's a really great piece, yeah. So the base is your typical little base. It's kind of just like a little...
Yeah, but you know what? I actually like this. In other statues that we've done recently, the bases have had, maybe a little bit of different levels, maybe some, debris and all this other stuff. This, it's just a little textured piece of rock or whatever. It's all about the propulsion.
Yeah, and it does really help since it's a very neutral looking color and tone. It really helps the blue pop even more against it. But it's kind of like this opal kind of color to it almost too. It's got a little bit of a glisten to it. I like that.
Yeah, it's got some shine.
Yeah, I do like that overall. So sculpting is great, paint is great, everything about Rescue is amazing.
Yeah, I mean, the only little thing that, honestly, the only little nitpick that I was seeing is there are a couple, this is the one figure that we've seen where there's been a little bit more paint chips. There is one spot on the translucent where it looks as though the paint fell off, and because it's in the darker spot, you can really notice it.
Yeah. There's also, you can see her knuckles got a little bit of paint chip off, and I'm going to now swing her to the other side. So you can see there's the giant chunk that's missing over there.
Yeah. Yeah, so this one, for whatever reason, there are a few more chips in it.
Yeah, a few scratches on her. So, if you can find it in person, just take a good look at it before you get it.
Yeah.
That's basically, but that's, again, with usually any diamond stuff with how they paint things, you want to take a good look.
Yeah, I mean, and they're usually pretty decent about that. You don't normally have these kind of issues, but it's just, this was so glaring you had to mention it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, she's just clean, and like I said, she's textured in a way that's just different. I mean, she even has raised bumps in her elbow, elbow joints.
They've neglected to really even talk about the back as much, because look at what's going on with this area over here. I love this section of it especially.
Yeah, like I said, right here are the little piano keys I was talking about, and it's just cool. Okay, so here's an interesting thing. If you look in her eyes, they didn't use the translucents, but they did use the paint. And I really like what they're doing here, because in other statues, they'll just do it, in red or clear, and they won't give it that little bit of depth to it. Because of the way that they're shading in over here, that looks like something else is going on.
Yeah.
I mean,
it's really good.
Seriously, they really outdid themselves with this.
So that's our look at Rescue, but we've looked at some other Iron Man armor, so I'm gonna go ahead and take them all out and put them all together, shall we?
Well, let's start with our less than perfect, but still loved War Machine. And let's bring out her longtime companion and friend, Iron Man.
Since that's what the back of Pepper's Pot's
Yes.
bio says, of course. So, yeah. But look at all three of these guys together. Now, this
looks good.
This is design right here, folks. This is Design 101, so check it out. Now, granted, they're all on, different bases, which is interesting to me.
It would have been really cool if the base is connected in some way.
Exactly. But as a trio, now we're talking.
Uh-huh. This has some action going on. And this also helps illustrate something that we talked about in the War Machine review, where we were hoping that there had been a blast of something coming out, because look at that compared to this and compared to this.
Yeah.
How much more animated and lifelike would it have been if we had that one little blast? But either way, it still looks cool, and they all look so good together.
Yeah, as all three of them together, this is an amazing piece. Sadly, they don't officially connect in any way, but
no, that would have been so cool.
Yeah, but at least their poses are enough that we were discussing whether or not we should have Iron Man over here or War Machine over there.
Yeah.
Let's show you what it looks like. We'll give you both angles. I think it works in a lot of ways, no matter how you want to put them.
Yeah, they're fighting different. They're fighting different foes.
I think the Endgame pieces in particular have been really good at that. In terms of getting them all together. If you got them all as a group, they would look so good together.
Oof.
Yeah, and you can see right here what we're talking about. So yeah, on her own, Rescue is amazing, and I'd say definitely buy. Don't pass her up. It's really great. If you get all the Iron Man armors together, look at this. This is amazing.
This gives me happies.
Yeah. So that is our look at Rescue from Diamond Select's Marvel Avengers Endgame PVC Diorama. And we like her a lot. We like her with her team, with her boy squad.
We like her with her boys, or we like her with her squad.
Squad.
We don't call it a boy squad.
Boy squad.
Hashtag boy squad.
Boy squad. So I'm Matthew.
I'm Andrea.
And thanks for watching this review of Rescue from Diamond Select and everything else we've done here with Endgame so far.
Yeah, please let us know, which ones were your favorites. Sound off in the comments. Let us know who you wish they had done that they didn't do.
Yeah.
Really, let us know. Talk to us.
And while you're at it, make sure to like, share, and subscribe.
And if you want to hit the bell for notifications, feel free.
It would make Rescue so happy.
She'd come flying into your home and give you... I don't know.
I'm going to like this video now. All right, cool. Well, I'm Matthew.
I'm Andrea.
See you guys next time here at Nerd News Today for more videos. I'm going to take Rescue now, and we're going to go get some...
No. Let Rescue hang with her boys.
Aww.
Her boy squad.
Boy squad.
Boy squad.